Which games do you love that other people hate? There's always some. And, you know, you talk to your friends about it, or you talk to whoever, you read a magazine, they completely slate it, they say they don't like it, and you know in your heart, you're like, well, actually, I really like that game. So I've got a few. I've whittled it down to 3 because I want to keep the video fairly short. But basically, they are Crackdown on the Megadrive, Wonder Boy 3, Monsters Lair on the Megadrive, and Altered Beast also on the Megadrive. So let me just talk you through now. If we just share my screen. So let's go for the first one. So Crackdown. So this just gets hate wherever it goes. Frankly, every time I see a review of it, it doesn't matter what. It doesn't actually matter what the system is. People just like yeah. Oh, and here's it. Always somehow makes it into people's top 20 games on a system that nobody really likes, and it's always a case of, the game's terrible. To be honest, nobody ever really pins it down why they don't like it. I don't know what it is about it, but I always loved this game. Me and my friend, growing up, we would regularly play this game. It was great, 2-player action. Even down to the fact that I had brown hair and my mate had blonde hair, and so the characters matched up really well. So, we used to wander around here shooting stuff, and it's great. I think you wander around a maze, you've got different guns, you shoot aliens or whatever the heck they are, robot type things, and then you get through to the end, and then you kill the bad guy. I think possibly some of the dissatisfaction of it might be a bit of a product of the time, and what I mean by that is that back in the day, games just had to be hard to be good, and this sort of started in the very late 70s. Even with your text games, that if a game didn't give you like years and months or whatever of agony, it was deemed to be too easy and therefore not very enjoyable. Whereas I know obviously sensitivities around gaming have changed, and I wonder if this game was actually released now with obviously ramped up graphics etc. for the system it was on, it might get a bit of a better ride, because it's really not that bad. The gameplay is absolutely fine. It's just that from memory it is relatively short, but that was never an issue to me. That was always a good thing. Like, I actually enjoyed being able to get to the end of a game for once, whereas some games are just so ridiculously hard. I never ever was in the camp of a game is bad because it's easy. To me, providing you enjoy playing it, if it ends up meaning that you can complete it in half an hour or less, fine. I don't see that as a waste of money. If I enjoy playing it, then I enjoy playing it, and it's worth the money. Even if it's only 30 minutes at a time, there's no issue with that as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I really like this game, and I have no idea why people don't like it. So if you're one of those that don't, let me know. Or if you're one of those that do, let me know. Next game. In fact, let's go with this one, Altered Beast. I think I got this the wrong way around, actually. I was going to do this one first. But yeah, again, so I used to play this as an arcade game when I was at school, and I absolutely loved it. Now, what I will say is that again, it's probably a fairly short game, so maybe that's something to do with it again. But people have always been over the years very negative about it. Now, when I actually got a Megadrive, I had the option between this or Sonic the Hedgehog, and rightly or wrongly, I chose this. And I have no qualms about that, because I got Sonic the Hedgehog later on anyway, but I just knew that I absolutely loved the arcade game of Altered Beast, so for me it was a no-brainer. I was going to get this. And again, I think for me the 2-player element kicked in, because this game is 2-player and it's great to play with a friend, whereas you can't... Yeah, Sonic's a great game, but it's 1 player. So for me, this was a game that we could do. And again, I stand a reasonable chance of completing it. So I'm starting to think actually this is psychologically a reflection on me. I just like easy games, perhaps. But yeah, again, okay, so the graphics aren't anything standout maybe for the Mega Drive, but I think it's pretty good. I don't have an issue with it. So that's that one. Okay, third on the list. Now this one, I absolutely do not get why people don't like it at all, because I think it's a great game. It's so much fun, and it's really nice to look at. I just don't get what... I mean, look at this. This is the actual level that stands out in my memory. I remember seeing this in the shop, seeing the graphics. I played Wonder Boy games on the Master System and liked them. And when I got this, I was just blown away, and it's really fun. And again, it's 2-player, and you can play it with a friend, which I think is a really important thing. and I just think it's excellent. I mean, the graphics, the colour, it's really nice to look at. It's really good, nice gameplay. I'm trying to think whether or not, if you were a hardcore Wonder Boy fan, which I wasn't, I mean, I like the games, but I wouldn't say I was hardcore as a fan of it. Is that maybe what puts people off about it? Because it is slightly different in fair to the preceding games. It's not necessarily... Well, it's not at all really a platform game. You kind of fly around, then you have a platform level, and then you go back to flying around again. And some of the other games you could go back and forth, go into different rooms. Again, you can't do that in this. But it doesn't matter. It's still a really fun game. I think it's a lot of gameplay here. And now, this game I haven't completed, so I can't claim that it's due to the shortness that I actually like it. But yeah, so Wonder Boy 3 Monsters Lair. So yeah, again, a game that nobody seems to like, but I do. And that's it. Short and sweet. Let me know what you think. Do a response video if you want, or don't comment, whatever. But let me know. It'd be good to hear from you. Okay, take care.